faces on the balcony as I wait for thee to come home. I fumble my words, yeah, my mind's a mess when you're in that dress. Glad you're home. Will you stay with me? Never leave. You walked into my life and I am glad you came. Glad you came. When you're not around, I've been broken. Glad you came. Glad you came. I was lost till I fell in your eyes. Had me wondering why I feel like home. I hold you close so you're by my side till the end of time. Before we go, will you stay with me? Never leave. You walked into my life and I am glad you came. Glad you came. When you're not around, I've been broken. Glad you came. 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 I'm glad you came.
ย